With regards to electoral reform, the government of Dominica is confident that the electoral laws of Dominica and the election process as a whole has always produced elections which are free and fair, and the results of which truly reflect the wish of the Dominican electorate. Nevertheless, as with all laws and processes, it is necessary from time to time to examine them with a view to identifying areas where they can be strengthened and where amendments may be necessary to bring greater clarity and certainty. In that regard, the government considers that it is desirable for the electoral laws and processes to be reviewed and revised, more specifically in relation to 1. Safeguarding the constitutional right to vote. 2. Strengthening the revision and verification processes of the list of electors so as to ensure that only those who, under the laws of Dominica, are entitled to vote are or remain on the list. 3. Clarifying the election law on bribery, including by expressly providing that transportation of electors or supporters is lawful unless such transportation of electors or supporters is provided for the purpose of inducing persons to vote for a particular candidate and or a party when otherwise they would not vote for the candidate in question. 4. Ensuring that the national identification cards are in place for use sufficiently in advance of the next general election. In that regard, government is committed to ensuring that the necessary funds are made available to the Electoral Commission to complete the ongoing process towards the establishment of national ID cards. The government has, as a matter of fact, purchased the equipment for the processing of the national ID cards. Now, what has to be done is for the issuance of those cards to those who will be eligible for having those cards. And 5, such other matters considered essential for the enhancement of the electoral laws of Dominica. It is the intention of the government to submit shortly to the Chief Elections Officer and the Electoral Commission, through His Excellency the President, its proposed amendments to the electoral laws for the review and comments. That's a statement in respect to electoral reform.